Hello students. So today we will be learning about place value. We will understand what is the value of every digit in a number. For example, let's say we have two numbers. One is 5 and the other one is 50. Now which one do you think is bigger and which one is lesser? Yes, this number is bigger. But why? Both the number has the digit 5 in it, and as we know that 0 doesn't really have a value to it. Then why is this number bigger? The reason is that the number 5 in this number and the placement of 5 here is different. The placement of 0 is also different. Therefore, if we place a 0 here, it has no value. But if we place a 0 after 5, it has a value, right? So, when we say that this number is less, that is because the place value of 5 is different than the place value of 5 in the number 50. To understand better the concept of place value, we need to understand this place value chart. So, this chart says ones. We read it from the bottom. It says, first of all, ones, tens, hundreds, then we generally place a comma, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and then we place a comma again, and then millions. After every 3 digits, there is a comma. Similarly, in our number, after every 3 digits, there is a comma. So, the place value starts from the right hand side. What do you think is the place value of 3? It's ones. Place value of 0 is tens. Place value of 6 is hundreds. Then we have a comma. Place value of 1 is thousands. Place value of 2 is 10,000s. Place value of 8 is 100,000s. And place value of 7 is millions. There are 3 forms in place value. The first one is the standard form. Second one is the word form. And third is expand. First of all, the standard form. What does the word standard represent? The usual, original form, right? Which is generally used in mathematics. So what is the standard form? A number as is. For example, 50, 9, 10, 500, 5 million, or any possible number that you can think of. 6, 0. Let's say that this is the number we have. This is the standard form. Now what was the next one? Word form. How would you put it in words? So, how do we read this number? It's 3,821, which would be we are writing the number as we are reading it. If there would be a 2 before the 3, like here, it would be 23,821. Now let's talk about expanded form. This is the most asked questions in the tests, homework, and even explained in your school. How do you expand the number? The standard form number, 3821. So how do we do that? We always start from the left side. 3. Write 3. Now how many digits are there after 3? 1, 2, 3. 3 digits. So we place 3 zeros. Then we place a plus. Now next number we have is 8. How many digits do we have after 8? 1, 2. So we place 2 zeros. Next number is 2. How many digits do we have after 2? 1. So 1 0. Next is 1. We have no digit after 1, so we will place no 0. Now let's talk about if we have already given an expanded form. For example, how will you write it into standard? You are already given expanded form, you have to write it in the standard. It's very, very easy. What you have to do is, you just have to pick the first numbers. 6, 8, 2, 3, and 1. This is your answer. Now we will understand what is the value of a number. Till now we did place value. But now we will do value. Or in some questions you can also say the word worth. Your question can be, what is the worth of the digit 2 in this number? Now how will you tell me the worth? You would think, okay, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So you will say, oh, it's thousands. No, that is the place value. But the question has changed now. The question is value, only value or worth. So what would that be? What do you think? Think about an answer in your head. So what you would do is, you would place the digit that you've been asked for, which is 2 in this case. And how many digits do you have after 2 in your number? You have 3 digits, so you would place 3 zeros. So the value of 2 in this number is 2000. This is your answer. Not in words. You have to write the worth in numbers. The place value is in words, not the worth. The value is always in digits. So this was all about place value in today's video. Let me know, did you understand everything? What are your questions? Let me know in the comments and I will answer them all. Bye.